Bryce, man, that was pretty amazing. Only the second twister in UFC history. Just tell us, how you set it up, and is that something you maybe envisioned yourself winning by tonight?
You know my favorite movie from the 90s? Twister.
What's your favorite board game?
Twister.
What's your favorite submission?
Twister. But yeah, man, that's something I do in practice a lot. I've seen Eddie Bravo doing it on YouTube, and practice it. Remember every step that he told me. I even know the Peruvian Twister. It's a tighter version, how to really tighten it up. So I really paid attention to that video. So shout out Eddie Bravo, and yeah, that's where I got it from. And then me and my teammates are always working on it, and it's a good ground and pound spot too. If you don't, want to go for the sub, you could just punch them. They can't even do anything. You could just punch them from there. But I knew I didn't have a lot of time left, so I just wanted to go straight for a submission.
Why is it such a rare submission in your opinion? Like, you don't even see people try to go for it very often, let alone actually finish the fight with it.
I would say it's rare because, A, it's hard to do. So many steps. I mean, so many steps. It looks funky. So that's another thing, it looks like it wouldn't work. I mean, it's a common move for me. I get it. Not every time that I grapple, but once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. It's, I get twisters more than I get Kimuras, So in Kimuras, everybody thinks it's common. It's just I'm better at twisters than I am Kimuras. I guess because it's funky and takes a lot of steps, and it really uses your whole body. It's multiple steps too. Like an arm bar, you just fall back for an arm bar from mount. A twister is like you go from the regular lockdown, and then you go to the figure. Then you go to like that butterfly style with your leg locked down. Then you move the grip over here. It's a multi-step process. It's like a 6-step process. If your opponent knows how to defend it, if they don't know how to defend it, then it's going to be like a 1-step process or 2-step process because they'll give you the arm. But if they know how to defend it, it's about a 6-step process, so it takes time. And I think that's why it's so uncommon is because people don't know every step and every counter to every step to do it.
How far into the process tonight did you realize that you had him?
Man, when I get that arm, when I have that leg around, both my legs around one of his legs, and he fails to lock his hands together, and he turns this way but leaves his arm behind, and I have that arm, I mean, I'm 80-something% from there. If I have my legs figure forward around your one leg and you go to turn but you leave your arm, you're not going to be able to lock your hands back together. At the very least, I'm just going to sit there and jack you with punches, So, I mean, he just didn't know to lock his hands. And if he did, he'd have had some ground and pound. He had to deal with some punches. You lock your hands, I'm going to sit there and wail on you till I get tired.
So there's no way you're not picking up a bonus today, right?
I don't know. I don't control the bonus and everything, and I just come out here to do the best that I can, and that's all that I control. Everything in my control I've done, and I don't control anything else, so I don't worry about it. But yeah.
Did him missing weight give you any added motivation in this?
Yeah, him missing weight just made me feel like mentally I was ready. I was prepared. My weight cut wasn't fun. You think I had fun in the sauna. I hired a nutritionist, and because my last fight I was too small, and I was 54 my last fight. I walked in this arena at 61 today, so I've gained 6 pounds, 7 pounds, and the weight cut was incredibly hard. I was dizzy, I was lightheaded. It wasn't fun, but I made it. I told myself I'm gonna sit here and pass out. I'm gonna go unconscious in this sauna. And I told my coach when I started getting dizzy, he said, "Stop talking like that, you're fine." I told myself, if I fall down, you carry me out of here, I was going to go until my lights went out in the sauna. And apparently he wasn't ready to do that. So it just speaks a little bit about right here.
Do you consider moving up at any point, or is this
No, I ain't moving up. I think I'm just going to cut the weight a little bit sooner. I was like 65 2 days out or 3 days out. So just trim it off a little bit sooner, I think, because I do not want to get to that state of about to pass out in the sauna again. That's not fun.
With such an impressive win tonight, what is next for you?
I don't know what's next. I gotta go home, and I'm trying to put a roof over 2 little kids' heads that I love, and so I'm more worried about that and just being with my family, my loved ones, and that's my motivation. That's what I did a lot different this fight, is spend a lot of time with my family and people I love. So.
Did fighting in the nation's capital make you want to shout out to the president? What did it do?
Hey, I'm up here in D.C. I had to say something to my boy Donald Trump. He's right down the street. I mean, if he wants to go grab a bite to eat, it's on me.
It was a little bit more than a shout out. It was. We couldn't hear exactly. What did you say?
I told Donald Trump he needs help whooping some politician's ass. He come holler at me. I'll do it for free.
No camo shorts?
I'm working on them camo shorts, man. They're going to get tired of hearing me.
What does a win like this do for your career? Because obviously, you're a nice prospect, 25, undefeated record. But like you got like a big highlight like this. I'm sure it's going to go viral. Everyone's going to talk about it. How does that help your career and your profile going forward?
So much of this is out of my control, as far as who the fans like and everything like that. But I'll say every bit of success I've always said is my coaches, my teammates, my family, my friends, my manager. I trust in all the people around me. There ain't no weak links in my chain, And, I got a small circle. I trust them all. I love them all. And that's the reason I am what I am is because the people that support me.